Look at it. I mean, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
So it's good.
Yeah. So what was the process like getting to know all the receivers, coming into a new room, just being in the new face for the first time?
Yeah, well, there's a lot of new players on the team, whole new coaching staff as well. So, it was pretty easy. Though all these guys are such great guys, and the more we worked, the closer we got. And I feel like this team is at a really good place right now.
Yeah, I know you've only had like a few months with them, but what stands out about that group specifically? Just like
the quarter, who?
The wide receiver group.
Oh, the receiving group.
Yeah.
I mean, so we've thrown a bunch of times in the off season. Those guys are on the jugs machines like no other. And the other thing too is we got a couple of receivers from other places, and those guys work so hard, but they also push each other. So they push each other to be great. They push each other to go out, get more jugs, watch some more film, or be with me. So those guys really push each other, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, we always talk about chemistry between wide receivers and quarterback, but it's really hard to kind of pinpoint that in these kind of practices. How, as a quarterback, do you go about developing that kind of connection where you guys can just read each other's minds?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, we threw a lot in the off season, so we got a leaf behind me. We threw a lot in the off season, and I text them all the time, and we're talking all the time when we're in the locker room and stuff, talking about routes, talking about when I'm going to throw it and where to put it and stuff like that. So, it's just a work in progress. I've been here 3-4 months, and I'm getting closer with the guys every single day, and I love being here. So it's been awesome.
Yeah. What about your room? How did they push you specifically, and what was that kind of like coming into this and not expecting, no promises?
Yeah. No. I mean, look, I'm thankful to share a room with all these guys. I mean, they're really great guys. They work hard and they're smart, and we all push each other, and we just focus on the little things. And Coach Baldwin's a great coach, and Coach Dillingham's a great coach as well, and we're just taking it day by day.
Yeah, so obviously entering the transfer portal was a big decision, a lot of unknowns. What brought you here, and what were the kind of discussions with the coaching staff like?
Yeah, I mean, so I came and visited one weekend and ended up committing, I think, on Monday. So
pretty fast.
Yeah, or Monday or Tuesday. So, but Coach Dillingham is just a genius, and there's a lot of really good players here. There's a lot of talent, and I'm very excited for where this team is headed.
Yeah, what did you like about his offense? About kind of the stuff that he ran at Oregon?
Yeah, I mean, when you look at the progress and the unbelievable play that Bo played with last year, it's just unbelievable. Watching him play, it was like video game numbers. I mean, he had 4 sacks all season. The guy's incredible. So, I'm buddies with Bo. I'm going to call him today. And, we talk about Dillingham's offense, and it's unbelievable. I love being here, and I'm excited to keep learning.
Did any discussions with him factor into your decision?
Bo?
Yeah.
I called him before I committed, but I thought I had my decision made up. But I called Bo to just talk a little about Coach Dillingham, and it was great.
What do you think you bring to this quarterback room? Obviously, you were 4-1 as a starter last season. Do you think that experience helps you in this competition?
I think no doubt. I played 50 games in high school. I played a lot of games in college. So, I think that, I feel really comfortable behind the center, and I feel really comfortable knowing what defense they're in and running the plays. I love this offense. I'm just focusing on day-by-day progress and getting better every single day. That's what I've done ever since I've been in college, and that's what I'm going to continue to do.
What have you seen as being important to adjusting to not necessarily the culture, but just the offense? Some of the plays obviously are still being installed. What is your emphasis?
Yeah, well, a lot of football is pretty similar, especially in the pass game, run game. Everyone ends up getting to the same spot. So, I ran a pretty complex offense at my prior school, and Coach Dillingham has some adjustments that make it real special, and all you got to do is just study. I mean, I go in, you study the plays, you draw it up, you watch clips on it, and then you go out on the field the following day and practice. So, I think that's what I've done ever since I've been in college. Again, it's just I study as hard as I can. I always have, and because I cannot be out on the field taking a snap, having to think about a play. Because if I have to think about a play, then I can't react. So, I get the ball in my hands. I know exactly what everyone's doing, and that's the only way I feel like to be successful.
Have you ever been a part of a room that is this deep, that has this many contrasting styles of quarterbacks that can, make plays? And
I don't think so. There's a lot of unique talent in the room, and I'm happy to be a part of it. They're great guys, and I'm excited to work with them every single day.
What is going up against the defenses in 11-on-11s, tempo periods? What have you seen as sort of places of improvement for yourself for the offense where it is right now?
Yeah, just getting everyone lined up in the right position, making sure they're running the right routes, making sure they know if they have a motion or not. So we're kind of it's day 3. Half the team is new, all the staff is new. We're installing a new offense that has changes every single day. So just being able to be a quarterback and know those things and study and be able to help the guys when they're on the field and they don't know. But the whole team's doing a really good job, because I think we all know how good we can be. And so I think a lot of guys are really working hard and coming out to practice with energy, and I think it's been really good.
I'm curious, how hard or easy was it for you to buy into just a team with so much news, like new staff, new transfer players, just completely, changing the offense? Yeah. How hard or easy was it for you?
For like I said, kind of as far as football goes, I'm just going to study. I'm going to know everything. So that's not a big deal. And people-wise, I love everyone here. The coaches have been great. I'm living in, I wake up every day. I enjoy driving to the facility. I really, truly appreciate looking around and seeing cactuses and mountains and stuff. It's beautiful. So I'm living the life. I'm just happy to be here.
So you're saying you're a nature guy?
Yeah, I love it. I have a little dog too, so it's good. All right.